2, 1, go!
Right, so here's how I made the PJ Masks baby costume. First of all, get all your bits together, make sure you've got everything you need. And then you want to start detaching all the parts you're going to use. So take the mask off, the wings, and then the tricky bit, cutting out the voice box. Just take your time, mind the wires, because obviously you're going to need them later on to control the sound and light unit. Once you've got that, you want to remove the back of the head and take the stuffing off, so you've just got the front. And then work your way around through the toy down to the hand control that activates the sound and light box. Cut out the light box and neaten up. Once you've removed the head, you need to sew up the back of the nose so the stuffing doesn't come out. Do that by hand. Take the head to the sewing machine and turn the edges over and just hem it all the way around and sew over the ears as well, and that will hold the stuffing in. And then you can get the head, put it on the baby cap and just sew it on with a quick hand whip stitch. So to finish the front of the toy, you want to make a little felt totem. Draw out a little template with paper and cut it out of the felt. And then you want to get some kind of organza, and we're going to make a little window for the light box to show through. So just draw that on and sew through all the layers together, so you've got your organza, felt and your paper template with the little drawing on. Sew on those lines. Remove the paper and cut out the inside of the felt. Don't cut through the organza though. Neaten it up, take away the excess organza, and look, a little window. So you're going to add your Velcro now to your backing piece of felt. Just use the front one to make sure you've got the layout right. Sew the Velcro onto the baby grow in the right place, and then sew the Velcro onto the totem, and then attach the back of the totem once the Velcro's on it to the front, sewing round. Once you've sewn, you can trim all that excess felt away. Now, through the hole you left earlier on, you need to stuff it up and put some stuffing in the corners before putting the light unit in. And once you've got everything in the place and you're happy with it, you can sew the gap closed. So now just get the wings, whip stitch them onto the back of the baby grow to keep them in place, and you're done. Now find yourself a baby and try it out.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's time to be a hero! Super Owl Wings! PJ Masks, all shout hooray! 'Cause in the night, we save the day! Fluttering feathers! It's time to be a PJ Masks to the PJ Masks! PJ Masks to the PJ Masks! 'Cause bedtime is the right time to fight crime! I can't think of a rhyme! PJ Masks to the PJ Masks! PJ Masks to the PJ Masks! PJ Masks!
Catboy, Gecko. Catboy, Gecko.
Super Owl Wings! Fluttering feathers!
So here we are, this is our baby outfit for PJ Masks, and you can see some of the parts here that our seamstress has put together for us. Of course, you've got the mask, we've got Owlet's little face cap there, and all this was put together on a baby grow. This is just a Commonwealth Garden baby grow that we found in stores, but we used the bits of that plushie to create an outfit for Owlet, and you can see the different bits all came together very nicely for our little baby model. A little cape there we're using kind of like as a halo effect here, and if you have a look, some of the most intricate sewing was done on this Owlet totem here, so you can see on the edges there, but just get that into focus. See the stitching done all the way around the edge to give that a really nice finish. But what was interesting in terms of how she approached the lights and sounds, so if you come really close here, you can see a little sort of shimmery bit of semi-translucent material we use for this lozenge here, and again the lozenge has been traced with that owlet totem symbol. But if we press the button, you've got the electrics inside of course, and you'll see that it lights up and and shines through, so you can see that this semi-translucent bit, which is stitched onto the back, really works very well. And every time you press the button, which is obviously just positioned here, so you can just sort of feel it under the fabric, press the button. Then on the back of this, so that you could take it on and off for a baby, and it was easier then to get the baby into the baby grow without this big sort of lozenge attached. Just a couple of bits of Velcro there on the back. Sort of very simple, very straightforward, and again 2 corresponding bits of Velcro on the baby outfit too. So there you go, that is the lozenge PJ masks. We didn't adjust the mask itself because of course I get interrupted by the music. I think you can still hear me because of course that just works over the baby's head. But what we did adjust is take the head of the plush doll here and use that as a little cap for the baby. Now to do this you did need to sew up some of the backing and some of the insides, because when you take it out obviously it's stuffed, and you want to get the stuffing into this sort of chin pocket here of Owlet to give her that proper 3D Owlet look, so you can see when it's on the head she's going to look just like Owlet from the show. And again we kept the stuffing in the different ears of either side here, so sort of just complete that look. So you've got Owlet's smiling face there, and you can see if we can compare, this is a smaller plushie, but you know, potentially you could do something else with this, but you have the same kind of components there coming together, and of course you've got different lozenge. If we pick up one of the large plushies for Owlet and Catboy, over here you can see Catboy. Now this is something again you could do. So what we've done is use the little Monica totem here. You take this off and then we use that in the outfit. I think that opens the door for all sorts of kind of PJ Masks custom makes. Of course it means that you do have to take apart the doll, but I think potentially that's sort of worth it if you're going to get a nice outfit for a baby out of it, and you can't buy those in the shops, so I think that's probably worth it too. You can see Catboy glows up too, so pop him over here. And I think that's probably about it. One other thing to say is we paid a lot of attention trying to match the colour of the baby grow so that it looked the part, and so that when our baby was in it, as you can see, they really enjoyed looking like Owlet. And I think it's interesting because it kind of expands the feel of who might be interested in PJ Masks. Obviously it's aimed at kind of preschool age children, but in my experience actually younger kids often enjoy watching it too. They might not understand what's going on, but certainly they liked it. And also siblings seeing their sort of younger brothers and sisters, particularly if their baby's dressed up as characters like Owlet, I think is a really nice touch too. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that. We like to sort of try some new things with our PJ Masks videos, but what we want to do is hear from you. How do you play with PJ Masks? Do you mash up your different toys with different things? We've got a Pikachu here. Do you bring Pikachu in? We've also got Speedy, Lightning McQueen. Oh, who's this over here? Got all sorts of characters. We've got Sonic, we've got Mario. Pop everyone in now. We've got Link over here too. So a whole bunch of different characters, and this is how my kids play with PJ Masks. They like to mash up different toys, different outfits. So I hope that's given you some inspiration, but in the comments do let us know what you think of the outfit. Is this something you're going to be trying yourself at home? Will you be doing some sewing and some cutting and some snipping to create your own custom clothing? We'd love to see pictures of that. We'd love to have comments on the channel. Now if you do subscribe to the channel, it means that you'll know just as soon as we've got more videos on PJ Masks, or maybe some video games or toys coming up. But thanks for watching. We really appreciate you coming along and spending time with us today, and we'll be back with more soon.